Hello, ma'am.
Hello,
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
good evening.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm also fine, ma'am.
Okay, good to hear that.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, may I know something about yourself?
Yes, my name is Pallavi Dhingra and I'm an English trainer by profession. I teach English online, and apart from that, I help the people to improve their overall personality by telling them the importance of communication skills, working on their pronunciation, their personality, their accent. So I work on like overall grooming of a person by improving their English, because nowadays if a person speaks English well, that means you are like good enough in every area. And I love to teach. That's why I've been teaching for such a long time period. This is all about me.
Okay, nice to hear, ma'am. Ma'am, why
Yes.
it's so important? Nowadays, it's very important. Everyone is learning this language, and if you know this language, so you can get advantage in every field.
Yes,
But
this
if you
is
are
true.
aging, yes. Okay, ma'am. Tell me.
See, it is so true that nowadays to learn English, because if a person knows English, it is actually considered as very important, because nowadays English is the official language all over the world. So most of the communication happens in English only. So it is very important to speak and converse in English for anybody. So this is important. If you are traveling also to another country, then also you need English. If you are in a job, then also to get a better level or to upgrade yourself, a person needs English. Even if you are any housewife also, she needs to teach the kids, she needs to go to the PTM of the kids. So overall, like any person of any domain, they need English as a very important resource nowadays.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely right. You are saying right. In every field, it's necessary. And if after your children getting school, like they are going in school, so that time you need to attend PTM. So that
Yes,
time it's also.
yesterday only I tell you, I had a conversation with a parent, and she is telling me that speaking in English is nowadays actually a status symbol for a mother. So if I'm speaking in English, that means yes, I know a lot. I have a good status. So see, this is like the kind of the level people consider and wonder for English learning.
Yes, ma'am. One of my friend told me about his experience. He work in Chandigarh city. He works in Chandigarh city, and he want to send his boy into a international school. But school authorities asked him that do you know English and does your wife know English? So they both know the English. And after that, school authority refused them that we will not take your son into the school.
Yeah, this is really true. You told me the real incident. This is happening these days, even to get the kids admitted in the school. Nowadays, parents are being interviewed because the studies, they are like just increase the domain, and the studies are advancing day by day. So a person needs very good communication skills even to get their kids admitted in a good school, because they are being interviewed by the school authorities. This is right.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, how can we provide our children's English speaking environment? And I have some friends, they are in same age group. I am 28 years old, and mostly my friends, they are 25 or 30 years old. Right now, they are getting married. Some are married, some are bachelor, but within some years, they will get married. So everyone is in fear regarding their future. So everyone want to learn this language
Okay,
for
see,
future.
I tell you how to create the environment at the home. First, a person should start thinking in English, because, see, in India, we do not get any environment. If you will talk to
Yes.
your friend will say, बस कर ज्यादा बन रहा है इंग्लिश होगी बहुत है everybody
Right,
say
ma'am.
like this in India you cannot speak in
Yes.
English so it is important at the workplace and everywhere but people do not converse that much in English with their friends or somebody yes in corporates they do communicate but that also but you cannot practice over there you cannot nobody will point you out if you are wrong over there they won't say you have said wrong English so first of all I suggest to think in English thinking in English is very important.
Right,
So
ma'am.
whatever you do, think in English. For example, right after a conversation, you have a lot of work. Like you will say, अभी मुझे ये करना है, अभी फिर मैं ये करूँगा, उसके बाद मैं ये करूँगा, फिर मैं सो जाऊँगा. Don't think in Hindi. Think in your mind in English. First, I will do this. After that, the next thing I will be doing this. Then I will go to here. Then I will go here, and then I will have my dinner and sleep. So think in English. You will not find English environment being in India, but you can create the English environment for yourself by thinking in English all the time. So whatever things you do, just think in English. This is very important. So in this way, even for you and for your friends, you can give suggestion if they will be thinking in English, then they can create an English environment and with their future kids and their family, they can just start speaking in English with them. Even if they are replying in Hindi, a person should speak in English. So what happens is that slowly and gradually the other person also gets into the habit of speaking English. जैसे like in Hindi we say there is a very common phrase in Hindi खरबूजा को देख के खरबूजा रंग बदलता है yes so it is
Yes, ma'am.
similarly अगर if a person will speak English and the other person automatically starts speaking English at the home so this is very important so though even though suppose you are speaking in English but your kids are speaking in Hindi so what if you do you just try then also try to speak in Hindi in English only so after some time, you will be wondering the other person automatically starts replying to you in English. This is very important. Or also, if you feel that you are not at all comfortable in speaking English 100%, you can do like mix and match. You have seen like people in India, they do this. They say few sentences of Hindi and along with it, few sentences of English. So, kuch like Hindi part, kuch English part. So, mix and match of both is also good enough. It shows that your English skills are good enough and it maintains a balance also and it doesn't look even awkward initially and then you can switch to English 100% like you can start slowly and gradually by using few words in your speech and from few words go to few sentences then mix and match of both and then totally switch to English.
Yes, ma'am. Right, ma'am. And ma'am, you were saying that if you speak English, so definitely it's affect your environment. And same
Yes.
thing I noticed on my job place. I created my channel 2 months ago. After starting my channel, some of my friends they got motivation from me and they asked me how to make video, how to you connect with people. So I taught them that this is Skype application, so you can install this application, and this is the way you can connect with people.
Mm-hmm. So this is true. People they get affected by listening to another people. So like it works as a good motivation because if somebody is progressing, people want to follow that. So you set an example by speaking more and more in English, and the people in your environment will surely be speaking English. It's really effective.
Yes, ma'am, right, ma'am. Ma'am, if a person cleared his one step, will clear his first step, like he started thinking in English, and after that, how can he provide English speaking environment at home? Like it's the first step, firstly in learning.
First, start thinking in English. If you will think in English, all your problems will go away. Just by
Okay.
thinking in English all the time. Because when you are thinking in English means you are making yourself familiarizing with the basic English surrounding you. And if you are thinking in English, all your problems will be resolved. Just try it and see the difference.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, any other question, any other thing you would like to ask?
Okay, till now we talked here for more than 9 minutes. So, according to you, how can I speak? Like, on which level I am standing? Am I standing?
See, I tell you, I think the areas you need to improve it is first of all your grammar. You can improve your grammar. And number two, you can improve your pronunciation. That really needs improvement. And number three, your clarity. Go a bit slow while speaking so your words are more clear. And then otherwise, even your sentence structure can be better. This comes under grammar. Your pronunciation, your grammar, sentence structure, and having a bit more clarity in your voice. These are at least the basic things. And then, like the advanced things could be having a good, better vocabulary and using idioms and phrases, but they are advanced things. First, work on the basic things. Once your basics will be clear, you will surely be improving. And I suggest you something. For how long you have been learning English?
Last year I started learning English.
Okay, so for 1 year you have been learning English. So I suggest you 1 year is too long. It doesn't take this much time. I suggest you, there are a lot of way outs which I suggest. You can go to my YouTube channel and watch the other conversation videos which I had uploaded. And from there you will find so many tips. Just practice those tips for a month and you will surely see a tremendous change in your skills. Because you are doing the practice, but you need to do the smart work. See, we are living in such a world, the world of AI, where the things can be done within seconds. So we
Right.
should not do the hard work, we should do the smart work. So you should also do the smart work. There are few techniques which I tell, like plan this way, practice this much daily, and surely you will be better. Go and watch those videos. Those will really help you so much. And one more thing I suggest you, for your pronunciation also, you can take any short video of mine and practice one video daily in front of the mirror. I won't say I'm the best one, but surely you will be level up by practicing it. Practice one video for 15 to 20 times by standing in front of the mirror. In this way, your accent will also get better. You will understand like what is your set limit, that where you should speak. Because if you will stand in front of the mirror, then nobody is there to tell you whether you are right or wrong.
Right.
But if you will copy my video, then you will have, yes, this is something is right, so I should speak in this way. That will surely help you.
Thank you
Okay,
so much, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I will definitely follow.
welcome. And I hope you will be improving by these techniques.
Yes, ma'am, I hope so. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, ma'am, we will meet again after 1 or 2 months later. Till then, I will do
Sure.
practice.
Yes, sure. And I want you to practice and I want you to see a better version of yourself.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay.
definitely.
All
I
right,
will
ma'am.
try my best. Okay, ma'am. Bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Same